Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your friendly neighborhood summoner Maladar, and in this video we will be watching how I take on AQ map 7, the pool path, and more importantly the Do You Bleed path in section 3. Now in section 2, because I have to bring Apocalypse and Wolverine and make him a horseman for the Do You Bleed path, which is excellent, I usually take this path with Apocalypse, but this time around I was like, let me do something different. So instead of Cable, I brought in Kang to give Apocalypse 4 charges right away. So I do the first fight with Apocalypse, and then I do the second fight with Apocalypse as well. But then, you know, I want to mix things up a little bit. I know I get hit a couple of times on Apocalypse, so I'm like, let me give him a little break and let's try out Kang and see how much he can handle this path with the damage increased from Apocalypse. So for those of you that are not familiar, every 4 seconds he gets a Fury buff, which stacks up to 20, and the damage really does add up. So Apocalypse gets the same benefit as he would with a Cable. It's just almost nobody brings Kang because most people don't even have him, but that's not the point. So the second fight against the Cosmic Spider, it's nothing special. I know I get hit one time because he evades and you know, she just counters me and smashes my face really nice. But you know, those things happen in AQ, you know. You don't pay attention for one moment and then all hell breaks loose and then you die and then you have to revive. But not in this case. In this case I didn't have to revive, luckily. I think pretty soon I'm about to do the oopsie. Oh, see, there it was, and it's like half a combo and it's like a third of your life is gone, you know. Now they want to mess around with Corvus in map 8, you know. The game is already kind of broken for most people. Well, not kind of, it's broken for real. Now they want to take something else that was helping people to get through the hard content in AQ. It's just we cannot get any breaks with these guys, man. I don't know who's in charge at Kabam, why they keep making all these decisions. It's like they bend over backwards to be as unfriendly to players as possible. Very anti-consumer. I defies all logic to me. But let's see how this Kang is going to do it. Now keep in mind this Kang is a rank 2. So we are just taking it easy because I do want to wait a little bit to get those charges stack on me. See, now I'm at 3 Furies and the hits are a little, you know, just getting bigger and bigger. I'm about to be at 5 charges. I'm also trying to bait that special 2. Okay, by the time she finishes, oh, look at that, 6 charges. And I am trying to go for the level 2 because it does a lot of damage. And also it burns all the opponent's power. So it kind of makes him like a Vision in a way, because Vision is to also drains all the power. The damage was also very nice on that special 2, 16k, not too bad. And we're gonna end this with a beefy 7k hit. Not too bad for Kang, you know. A lot of people think he's a meme champion, but he actually has some okay-ish utility with the power burn, and he does do a lot of damage with this really amazing synergy with Apocalypse. Now for this Howard the Duck, you know, it's hard to, you can almost not parry him with a mutant. So I prefer to bring somebody that, you know, you can get some parries in. So this Kang, it's perfect for this fight, but this is where the damage is about to get crazy, because I like to bait that special 1 from Howard. So while I wait and bait and all that stuff, my Furies keep stacking up and you're about to see some absolutely insane damage on the special 2. Even I was surprised. I was like, oh wow, I didn't expect this. Now the only thing is, it's not gonna be on the first special 2 because the Furies are not that high yet, but it's okay because I'm gonna get 2 more special 2s in this in a moment here. Okay, I'm waiting for him to do the special 1. I'm gonna get a combo in, and I am going to go for another combo here, and I'll use the special 2. I'm almost at another special 1 right away. That was just like a 7k if I'm not wrong, but keep in mind he does have 5 armors on him also. But it's okay because it's not gonna matter pretty soon. I'm gonna be at 13 Furies in a moment now, and then I'm gonna unleash the second special 2, and then the numbers are gonna be pretty crazy. Come on, Howard. Okay, and I'm going for it, doing all the power. 14k and 59k, guys. 59k. That's just pretty crazy. I didn't really expect to see that number, but it's there. Okay, but that's not all, because now we're gonna fight Rhino. also with Kang, even though it would be much easier with Apocalypse. But we are being brave, you know, we're keeping it cool. So we're gonna use this Kang on this Rhino and see if we can get some big damage in. I mean, 59k was pretty high with that special 2 on Howard, but can we actually beat that number? I don't know, we're about to find out. So because Rhino has so much armor on him, you know, you're not gonna do too much damage. But thankfully all those Furies are gonna end up here in a moment. I'm also trying to bait those specials. And for a moment here, you'll see he didn't want to use that special too, man. He didn't want to use it. I don't know, sometimes in AQ, against certain characters, they take forever to use those specials. And sometimes they never do till they reach a special 3, which is kind of crazy. I feel like Moon Knight is one of those champions. He just never wants to use those specials. But here is the first special 2 in a moment. I go for one more combo. Okay, let's see if this is the big one. I don't remember exactly. Okay, that was just 14k on the second hit, but I know there will be one more in a moment here. And also my email notifications are so on fire. It's okay, it's nothing important, but look at that, just 25% health left. We're gonna go in hot. Look at that number, 60k and 400 damage on that Rhino. That's just insane. And now we're gonna move on to the section 3, the Do You Bleed path. Alright, first up we have Invisible Woman, which at first can be intimidating, but she ain't all that, man. I'm used to fighting her right now. I remember at first when he was what's her name, Wasp. It was kind of awkward fighting her, but with Invisible Woman I find it a lot easier. So she pops the invisibility right away, and now we're just trying to pop those bleeds on her, get to our special 2, use the special 2 because it adds even more crazy bleeds, and their life drains. My life is like almost not even moving because I'm also gonna regen like crazy. And it's just such a fun way to do this path with the Wolverine. If you're fortunate enough to have him, you know, from those rare crystals. I was fortunate enough to have him. But on this, look at those bleeds, 6 bleeds, and look at the life. You see that? You see that? That's a cheat code right there. And I do want to give a huge shout out to Vega because I only learned about this from his video when he did his Do You Bleed video a while back, and he suggested to use Wolverine, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. It's who I should have been using, because before that I was using Nick Fury, I think. But this is just a whole different level, man. You know, it's just a whole different level. It's not even worth trying any other champion. If you have Wolverine and Apocalypse, this is what you do on this path. Now this Phoenix, again with the baiting, man. You'll see at one point she doesn't want to use that special, and it sometimes it gets so annoying. It gets really annoying because you just have to sit there and wait and hope that, you know, they're going to use that special. Otherwise they're going to get to a special 3 if you by mistake parry, and it's game over. You know, that's how it is. But look, man, over now, if she's going to get that power back, you know, this is not enough to take her down because the bleeds are going to expire. But this is when she takes forever. This is when she takes forever. And it's, let me tell you, it can be a little stressful because sometimes I feel like her animations when she charges you, I feel like sometimes she's about to clip you, and she has clipped me before, don't get me wrong. I mean, she ain't a walk in a park. It can be annoying, right? Especially if you're having a little lag on your connection or whatnot. But now I'm just waiting for that special 2 to come out again. Boom, I'm going back in. And look at that, the bleeds don't want to pop on her. I don't know. Luckily they do now, and I'm trying to bait, I think, another special 2 because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk using my special 2 and then she gets crazy power, and then, you know, it's not gonna end well for me. But again, she doesn't want to throw the special. There you go, and she dies. That's just poetic justice right there. Instant karma, as they say. Look at that. Just how many hits? Only 51 hits, 0 hits taken, and I'm at full health with Wolverine. And it's gonna be more of the same against this Electro. It's gonna be so fun. Luckily, Electro tends to cooperate, and he does use his specials properly. I've never found it a challenge to get him to use the specials, especially that special 1. He just throws it right away. You just gotta be careful and not to 5-hit combos when he's about to be over that 1 bar of power, because he will clip you. So just do a 3-hit or 4-hit, and immediately back away from him so you don't get clipped by that crazy lightning. You don't want to ride the lightning, not that lightning, okay? Look at that health drain, boom, 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 and it's over. Ah, good night, sweet prince. It's been a pleasure. I think this is what, like 23 hits or something like that, 25, I don't know, we'll see. 27 hits, see, not that bad, you know? Okay, so now we got the Hulk, man. The Hulk, it's an easy fight, but sometimes he can clip you with that special one. Sometimes you think you dex it, but you actually don't dex it, and then you're like stunned, okay? Now, luckily for me, that doesn't happen in this video, but it has happened in the past, as I'm sure it has happened for so many of other players, maybe even you that's watching this video right now. And it's not a nice thing to happen, because then he just hits you, he goes berserk, and I mean, it's not an ability, but that's what I want to call it, because he's just so wild and out of control. But he's the Hulk, you know? But look at those bleeds, man. His life is like, okay, see you later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm everywhere on social media at Maladar Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll try to come up with something else fun to watch. Thank you so much. Bye bye.